Yes, they did make it official, didn't they? Hey, everyone, just a moment. Sorry. Okay. All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to GH Talk. All right. Yo, I enjoyed. Hey, Deshan. I enjoyed today's episode. Now, I really did. I think I smiled pretty. I think I smiled the whole episode, except when Link put his nasty hands on Jocelyn. Sir, I'm gonna need somebody to beat him half to death. Like, hey Sandy, get your hands off of Jocelyn. You nasty little creep. I was about to say pedophile, but she is of age. You a creep, sir. I'm gonna need you to get your hands off of her. And that whole mess with what is that, Blaze? The way he came in there like that. Brooklyn, I'm upset that you sold out, honey. Really? Really? It's really, I guess, your music, but it's more important to you to do that than to like save somebody from that creep? Really? You gonna just let that man be out on the loose? Hey, Jason Morgan. Hey, Scornful. Scornful. I don't think I said that right. But hey, everybody. Link just nasty. He's just nasty. He don't even care. He let it all hang out. I was just like, oh, and then you got Brooklyn back there just staring. Girl, I'm gonna need you to stop looking like you are emotionally constipated. You need to move. Link didn't want Carly nor Sonny coming after him. Just Nona. Okay, hey Nona. This is just regular juice. No wine tonight. But yes, okay, so I enjoyed today's episode. So what was everyone's favorite performance? I love. Oh, okay, we got to talk about this because it was a really great episode for me today. What should we touch on first? If I don't see a comment soon, I'm just gonna pick. But I loved it. What was your favorite performance so far? You think they're gonna kill him off? I wouldn't be sad at all. I wouldn't be sad. It'd be too soon for me. I feel like they're gonna keep him around a little longer. Brooklyn can still speak up. Forget the NDA. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so let's talk about Brooklyn. So we got Brooklyn, and she was helping Maxie backstage, but then she decides to go into the room. Thank goodness, because Link was sitting there talking about she needed help being zipped up, and that man is a creep. But I think she got in there too late because Blaze was already dressed. Too soon for me to judge Blaze because it's the first time that I've ever seen her on screen. I didn't watch her other scenes, months back, so I didn't get enough of Blaze time to see how I feel about her. But hey Simone, you so tired of Brooklyn? Look, she looks emotionally constipated. Brooklyn says so far it was Trina for me the best performance. However, so Brooklyn comes in, she tells Link to get out and everything. I'm surprised he did what she said and he got out the room. I was like, oh, okay, so you do have some kind of power, don't you? Okay, Brooklyn, I'm gonna need you to have that power and speak up and let people know what kind of man he is. So Brooklyn, I guess, is trying to make up for what she, hey Vitra, for this whole NDA thing by telling Blaze I could show up, whenever you have a meeting with him. You don't ever have to be alone with him. But Brooklyn, that's not enough. Like, if this man isn't paying his consequences, he already showed by the end of this episode, he will go for anybody he can. He will go for Blaze, he will go for you, he will go for Jocelyn, anyone who is vulnerable enough to fall into that trap of his, he will go after. So you can't be present for everyone to protect them from Link. The best way to protect them is by telling the truth. And so Blaze was like, yeah, that's a bit of a stretch. Then we have Chase coming in. Now, before Chase came into the room, he was out in the audience sitting with Finn. And instead of dealing with his and Brooklyn's situation, he decides he's trying to get nosy about Finn and Elizabeth. Look, let me say this, and I'm real neutral when it comes to Finn and Elizabeth. They could stay together, not together, I don't care. But what I mean is that I can digest them a whole lot better than you in Brooklyn, sir. So what? Thank goodness Finn was like, and how did you not see those headphones leaking out the side of his ear? Just gonna run up. I appreciate that Finn was like, huh? Hold on a second. Yeah, what? I told you to stay out my business. I'm totally here for that. Yeah, stay out his business. Said BLQ said that she wouldn't speak out if women came out, but she didn't say she wouldn't tell anyone like her Uncle Sonny. Yeah, she need to go tell somebody. I'm sorry, but Josh can't sing in my opinion. Don't be sorry about it. uh, Brooklyn. So anyway, Chase comes into the room. Blaze leaves to take a phone call, and we got the emotionally constipated look on Brooklyn. Just girl, it's just you are painful to look at. I just need you to relax and be calm and be happy for once. Just sick Sonny on Link. Make him disappear. Okay, make him disappear. And I just those two, and then she just keeps going on and on about, oh, I'm selfish. I want the rights to my music, but she hasn't come to the conclusion of not being selfish and just doing what she wants instead of sticking with this NDA to keep her music. She's acknowledging that she's selfish, but she's not trying to reverse the selfishness. So why are you talking about it, girl? Shut up. And then she's sitting there telling Chase, I have the feeling Link won't survive the nurses ball yesterday, and either Brooklyn or Chase will be superhero suspect uno numero. I think Blaze might take Link out, but they'll get blamed. We're going to have to see, Krista. And Brooklyn is telling Chase, oh, I'm so sorry. That hurts me the most that I let you down. And then those women, but that I let you down. Girl, I'm going to need you to pull that all the way back. First of all, you don't have to live with Chase. This man is not even being serious about you, because if he wanted you, he would have you. And take it from somebody who knows, okay? If a man wants you, he's going to have you regardless of what issues you come with. Number two, you don't owe him nothing. What are you sitting there talking about? Oh, are you upset with yourself? Are you disappointed with yourself? Because that's really what matters at the end of the day. You got what you wanted, but you're not willing to sacrifice it to do anyone else any favors. So be quiet. And then Chase gonna come out his mouth talking about, oh, I'm disappointed. I'm sorry that you disappointed yourself. Oh, these two. Okay. I just need Brooklyn to relax, stop looking emotionally constipated, and Chase, I don't know, just find, hey, Tiffany, just y'all find something to do. Haven't watched scenes since Sonny and Nina got together, but it's nice seeing you talk about it. Oh, thank you. It's great to be here to talk about it. I'm so over Brooklyn and Chase. I know, they're just so emotionally constipated. That's just the whole gist of them right now. I don't know if that could be revived, but I just don't want Brooklyn continuously playing this, oh, I let you down, oh, I let you down, oh, I let you down. It's bringing you down, girl. It's bringing your vibe down. You did what you did, own it. If you wanted your music and you had to be selfish to get it back, then okay, but find another way to get Link, okay? You're not like, there are other ways that you can trap this man if you want to keep your music, you feel me? And keep quiet like everyone else said. Even if you don't go the Sunny route, girl, get smart. You are a Quartermaine, for goodness sakes. Come on now. You are the granddaughter of Tracy. Girl, you better put your thinking cap on. There are other ways to bust this sucker, girl. I'm gonna need you to stop being all down on yourself. You are way too pretty to be looking so stressed out every daggone episode. And I'm sorry, but if Chase is gonna be in your life, he's got to be lifting you up, honey. I'm just, the whole atmosphere of Brooklyn and Chase is just they're such a downer. Hey, Freddie. As their due date move on sour. Yeah, it's just such a downer when these two. I need something to bring her up, like somebody to bring her up, help her be creative when it comes to this guy Link, and get at him, girl. Come on now. So with that out the way, next thing I want to talk about is, hey, Sharon. Oh my goodness, there's so much. This is a really great episode. Actually put Brooklyn with Link. Brooklyn and Chase is dead. So, Valentine and Anna. Okay, we got to see them this episode. A lot of us was wondering where they were in the house with Lucy sitting in the front room watching the nurses' ball the other day. And they came in when she was making some kind of noise, about the nurses' ball. And oh, Lucy is saying everyone is doing a good job and she's so proud of everyone. She's still making her snide remarks and everything. Maxie literally gave BLQ a loophole out of that NDA. You right. Oh, thank you. They're Layla's, but she's not here to tell me to take them off tonight. So, I liked that Valentine and Anna. Well, my a part that made me laugh was when Valentine told Lucy when she was sitting there again going over how she can't be at the nurses' ball. He was like, "I'm devastated for you," and Anna kind of hit him on his chest. I was like, thank you, girl, because I was thinking the same thing. It was funny. Lucy is Lucy. Oh, good gosh. But she did leave the room and we got some time with Anna and Valentine. And even though they couldn't be at the nurses' ball, we got a performance out of them. He played that little piano. I need him. I need a man like that sitting by the fire, serenading me with a song and a nice fantasy where we dress up and stuff. When's the last time we had a nice little fantasy like that on the show? I remember the 90s was made of fantasies on GH. I fast forward through Valentine's song. Oh, you did? Usually you said Lucy is disgusting. Usually I cringe at musical numbers. I really like musicals make me itch. Except for Grease. I love me some Grease. Grease is the word, is the word. But usually musicals make me itch, honey. So sometimes it's really hard for me to sit through musical numbers on television shows, but I sat through all of them today. And I enjoyed seeing them like that. It was very nice. It was very nice. And then, of course, we have Lucy who came in to tell them that they did a great job. She let it slip that she was at the Metro Court because they were like, how do you know what's going on at the Metro Court? Of course, Victor's associate or one of his hired gentlemen told him, they were tracking Lucy's car. Lucy did not put the exact address. She said she went to the end of the street. But Victor was like, look, do another search, but don't nobody approach the house unless I give orders. And Anna and Valentine knew off rip, okay, we got to go. This woman is crazy, okay? Lucy's immaturity makes me squirm. I guess at some point you do have to say, okay, we know that you have a certain kind of character, but when it's lives at stake, like you could actually die. Like we literally had to save you. People thought you were dead, type thing. So what? Girl, you can't even sit down. And where is Martin in all of this? Where did he go? I did too so far. So that's how we ended the episode with Anna and Valentine realizing that they really had to make a move because she was over the top with no growth. Yeah, you could tell no growth. I just don't understand it. I really don't understand it. Like, girl, it's just, I get how important it is to you, but it shouldn't be more important than protecting the lives of you and others. Seriously, this is a big deal. And then when they go out the front door, Lucy is still acting a fool, talking about, I don't think we have to leave right now. The nurses' ball isn't even halfway started. Sitting there still being obsessive over watching the nurses' ball. Girl, what? Girl, you act like somebody ain't recording it so you can go back and watch it later. Is that like, what? This woman is a mess and still trying to grab snacks and a bottle of wine. Like Anna is having to literally pull this woman out the front door. She's not understanding the seriousness of any of this. That is very frustrating to watch. I get it. It makes for good drama. And you said she's like a cartoon character. Shoot Lucy, not Valentine. Hey, Lucy going to get herself kidnapped again. Let her. She is too much trouble. She'd be the first person I negotiate to go. Be like, okay, we'll give you Lucy Coe for $10,000, please. Actually, for free. You could take her ass for free. Bye, honey. And of course, Valentine got a laser. A laser? Who the heck? Really, Victor? Really? A shot rang out. I didn't get to see the previews for the next episode, so I don't know. Was he shot? Did anybody see anything? Did they cover it up? What happened? I wish they would go ahead and show the previews on Hulu. I don't know why they cut it off before then. Like we want to know what's happening. Lucy is crazy. So, oof. Yeah, she's a mess. She's a mess. So, real quick, it wasn't drawn out. Previews didn't show. Okay. Okay, thank you for that. Maybe they'll show it on the GH page before tomorrow's episode. Yeah, it doesn't. So Nina and Sonny, of course, were exchanging looks. They cannot be together because of his business and somebody trying to kill him. But Nina did go backstage to tell Maxie to break a leg, who's just like, being extra like Lucy would have been in party planning. But that's just Maxie anyway. I'll be glad when Victor goes down. Don't know who got shot. Yet we don't know. We just know that the laser was on Valentine. And maybe Valentine was able to get a shot off at the person who held the laser. We don't know who fired the shot. So Nina went to sit back down with Curtis. And of course, she said that she noticed the whole little traffic stop with him and Jordan and Portia. I want to say this again. Let Jordan live her best life. Please, please. I don't see why this needs to. No, Jordan, no. Do not, because he was sitting there looking at Portia tonight. Okay, just let her live her best life. Don't put her in that mess. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. No, this man left you and then got with this woman and married her. No, she deserves better. Okay, she may not be the best commissioner, but no, she don't deserve Curtis at all. Okay, she's gonna have to end up busting him when she finds out what's been going on with his club with Selena Wu. Okay, so let's not go there. Curtis got his own secrets. No. And I really do want to see Portia stop, begging him. Honey, he knows who you are. Let him come find you. Well, Carly and Drew can't be together, so Nina and Sonny shouldn't be together. Victor is going to take Ace with him. Quick question. Where was Drew? Is Drew about to perform with the Magic Mics or Magic Milos or the Magic Wands? Is Drew going to do that? Because I could have sworn I seen footage of him on the red carpet, but I didn't see him in the ballroom. So is he about to perform or where'd he go? And so Curtis told Nina, we're going to not ask each other how we feel tonight because he just can't deal with it. He's embroiled in all his feelings for possibly almost kissing Jordan and his wife, whom lied to him about the possibility that Trina could be his daughter. Honey, I'm still tripping over the fact that you're a doctor and did not do a DNA test. What is the whole point of you being in that profession if you can't even use it for something like that? You think so, Krista? Oh, you said Drew who? I hope Victor does not do that. I'm really sick and tired of seeing Willow look sick. We did not get any Willow or Michael sightings in this episode watching the nurses' ball. Maybe that's over, but we'll see. Jordan and Portia can do better than Curtis. Hey, Drew's probably backstage. How you feel about Sabrina now being a couple? Yeah, okay, let's talk about Trina and Spencer. Victor said he was going to take someone with him. No. I'm sick of seeing Willow sick, but you knew something had to happen, right? They couldn't just let Willow's surgery just go off without a hitch, but we'll absolutely see. Either it's going to be Liesl, either it's going to be Ace, both. Who knows? But Victor really firmly believes that with this necklace, he is going to save the world. Okay. Okay. So we have Spencer and Trina. First of all, I really like their scenes today and how they talked. They looked really cute. I wanted Jordan with Sean or Taggart. Sean! Oh, they did Sean dirty. If Nina loses Willow, Nina might head back to Shady Brook. That might be good for some people. But I really like their talk. They really seem cute. I still have reservations. But as long as Spencer realizes the wonderful opportunity that he has to be with Trina and he does right by her and heeds the warning of Marshall. Ace is not at the nurse's ball, so I was thinking Dr. O. Yeah. Unless he doubles back to the house, but I don't see that. Laura isn't at the nurse's ball. Laura and Kevin, they're not. Also, I noticed that Alexis isn't, and neither is Gregory. Let me see. The one thing I don't like about Sabrina is that Trina gets all the rights while Spencer only right is being the willing doormat. You think so, Cherie? I just feel like after all that she went through, it's time for him to kiss her feet a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She's been very supportive and loyal. And he did, before he jumped on board and realized what Esme was doing, he was giving Trina a hard time, So I think that he should be kissing her feet just a little bit. Spencer's the one that did Trina dirty. Yeah, that's what I mean. But she really had. I don't know if I see it that way, but I am glad that they had their talk. They were interrupted by Sonny, who wanted to ask Spencer if he had seen Victor. And then when they got back together, he said he was going to bring up the kiss, and he was like, "So this mean, He said I wanted to do that again, and does this mean that we're together?" And she confirmed that they are together. Yes, indeed. And I love Spencer's brashness and his honesty when Jocelyn came up and interrupted them. He's like, "Girl, you had bad timing. Okay, I was about to get my kiss on with my girl. Spencer should be kissing Trina's butt every time he gets." Yes, Dex ain't never did nothing to Jocelyn yet. They have him kissing her feet. I mean, like, should so Jocelyn should be kissing Dex's feet? I mean, I like to see the guys fawn over the women sometimes. Not sometimes, but all the time. But I, I guess it was. They did have a cute moment, Jocelyn and Dex at the bar. Their little banter going on, sitting there saying they were both waiting on the bartender. And who said it? I think it was Jocelyn who was saying, "I guess we need to talk to management about that." I'm like, you two, y'all a mess. Y'all a mess. Y'all ain't cute. Dex not want boss Carly Jr. Happy Meal. What? Not a Happy Meal. Trina should be kissing Spencer's butt every chance she gets. Oh, I disagree. I disagree. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. But Spencer's a spoiled brat. Spencer should be kissing everybody else's butt except Esme's, except hers. She still need to get a job. But Spencer just be rude to just about everybody. But anyhow, I like their scenes. Oh yes. Okay, so let's talk about the performances real quick. Let me just say, I teared up during Elizabeth standing up and dedicating the nurse's ball to Epiphany, and then we got her and we got her picture up behind her. I nearly cried. I miss her. I miss her. Yeah, them having sex. They have sexual chemistry, but let's see how they'll do when sex, isn't the only thing they got to deal with between each other. Let's see. But I really did tear up during them dedicating the nurse's ball to her. I really miss her. And Sonny and Dante had a moment. Real quick, Sonny, I'm not Sonny, but Dante and Sam. Um, Sam is something going on with her lips. Um, it just, I don't know. It's like her lips look weird. I don't know if it was the lipstick or something, or if I'm tripping, but I mean, I'm not. I'm not gonna pick on nobody in real life, but I was just wondering, is something going on with her lips? Does anybody know? I don't know. Look kind of swollen, or like kind of like some like flap or something. I don't know. It's just sometimes it's just hard for me not to focus on her mouth. Too much Botox. Okay. Sam needs something to do. So yeah, that was what I noticed. But let I'm gonna get back to the performances, but real quick, honey, I got to talk about Gladys and Cody Bell. How do we feel about Cody? How do we feel about Cody chastising Gladys? Are we here for it, or do we feel like he should stay out of it? Is he a hypocrite? I have a hard time paying attention when Sam is on screen pouring. Yes, that's gonna be my next question. But that is definitely my next question. But are we here for Cody? Well, I will say that I like that he has something other than him going on about this inheritance that he didn't get, that was given away to his stepsister who blew it on a worthy cause. So nope, I don't agree that she should be kissing Spencer's butt. Nope. Uh, but Cody is trying to stop Gladys from making Sasha broke. Yes, and the best way to do that is just to go ahead and tell Sasha. Just go ahead and tell her. What are you sitting there trying to look? You of all people, Cody, should know that that telling someone to tell the truth doesn't work, because Dante told you to tell the truth about your daddy, and you still ain't doing it. So the fact that you trying to get somebody else to tell the truth, or else, I had to roll my eyes. So I was like, I know you ain't sitting there trying to hold somebody accountable for a lie and your butt going around town lying. I wish Gladys knew what you was hiding so she could do the same thing to your behind. Okay, Gladys is awful. He should tell Sasha what's going on. I agree. I agree. No chemistry. It's just suspect to me. Cody need to tell Sasha what's going on. Absolutely, I agree. I agree. Willow kisses Michael's butt. It be seeming like Michael kisses Willow's butt. Well, maybe because she's sick. Maybe I get that vibe because, well, he's waiting on her hand and foot, as he should. She did just give birth. I mean, that mess is crazy. Your body is shutting down and you giving birth. Whew, it's got to be rough. Like Cody Bell, but he was better on One Life to Live. Who did he play on One Life to Live? I'm here for it. I don't like Cody, but he should tell on Gladys. Yes, yes. If you want Sasha to know the truth, you just should go ahead and tell the truth. And then it was funny because, they were all sitting at the table. I thought it was good that Sonny was sitting with Gladys and Sasha. I kind of thought that Sonny might bring up the garage because, there's miscommunication between both Sonny and Sasha about the garage. Like, he could say something like, I don't know who that is. They could say, because Sonny could say something and Sasha would be like, what are you talking about? Because I'm just saying. So I thought the garage thing was going to come up between them anyway. But then, Sasha helped her get the dress, and then somebody is being a bodyguard for that bracelet she's wearing. Question, do y'all believe something's gonna go wrong with Gladys in that bracelet? I don't know. Then she got a bodyguard for the bracelet. The bodyguard had me laughing, okay? I was laughing so much at his facial expressions during the exchange between Cody and Gladys. He was just sitting there like, I'm here for like, I don't know. It was funny. I liked it. And then I was just, but he's right. Prejudice of the male race. I don't know what you're talking about. That's just your perspective. Nobody's prejudiced against them. Or at least I'm not. I just don't see it the way you see it. She probably going to gamble it. That's that Cody called her out specifically. Child, if Carly found out that nasty link was touching all up on her daughter, there will be hell to pay. Carly don't play when it comes to Carly Jr. But what was I saying? But the bodyguard makes you think Gladys won't get away with anything. I hope she doesn't, but I don't know. Because the way Cody put it out there, like where he was like, where are you going? You gonna gamble that and stuff like that? Let's hope not. Spencer needs to be kissing Trina. Gladys is going to lose it in a gambling game. Michael and Willow are boring as hell to me. Is the bodyguard for the jewelry or for Sasha? It's for the jewelry. The bodyguard is for jewelry. And he doesn't work for Sonny. So Carly and Sonny would make Link disappear. Maybe that is how we'll get rid of him. Does Cody have chemistry with anyone? I don't know if I've seen too much of Cody and Sasha to make a judgment. I mean, I know they were laughing at Kelly's the other day, but Gladys was definitely on edge after their conversation out in the hallway. She came up on them and was like, hey, what are y'all talking about? Sasha can clearly feel the tension, but she don't know what's going on between the two of them. Michael and Will are as dry as toast. But it's interesting. I'm just like, dude, you have nerve to tell someone else to tell the truth when you're not telling your daddy that you're his son. But the nurses ball, I thought that joint hosting the show between Bobby and Maxie was really cool way to delegate the responsibilities. Ava and Austin, I'm a little confused. I like Cody and Sasha's chemistry, but not romantically at all. You think they make good friends? And is Austin and Cody? I'm sorry, Austin and Cody. Is Austin and Ava? He got up to like approach Mac, and he said that they want the police to see them. But Ava was like, "Play it cool and let's have fun." I thought that laugh that Austin did was like, "Ha!" Like this. I thought that was very cute and I laughed. And I just, why are they trying to create an alibi or something? Like what are they doing? What are they doing that they want the police to notice that they're doing? I don't get it. Um and it has to be an alibi, but for what? Right? I don't know. What was that? But I like them hanging out together. It's very refreshing instead of seeing her with the Prince of Darkness who can't keep his hands off of his son's girlfriend. That's just nasty. But it's obvious Sophia Masson expecting, but my goodness, she's beautiful. She is okay. Would this be her second child since she's been on the show? Ava and Austin would make a great couple. They are trying to explain why Austin was on Spoon Island in the first place. Oh, that the two of them are a couple. What in the tomfoolery have I walked into? I don't know. But I think they're cute. I like them. The first performance of the show, TJ. I wasn't expecting him to be leading the song. It was great to see Amy. We were just talking about her last week and how she didn't make it to Epiphany's memorial, but it was good to see Amy. Someone had asked last week who is Destiny, but Destiny was on stage tonight. We have Felix. And I think that was about it. Elizabeth was actually in the crowd. She didn't perform with the nurses like she usually does, but it was really cool to see is real voice. I was wondering that as well. I'm thinking that the songs that they performed were pre-recorded and probably amped up in the studio due to editing techniques. At least that's what I'm thinking. But but I thought it was a great performance. I thought everyone did a marvelous job with how they froze like that, and and how the lighting and the color was going on there. It was really cool. I enjoyed it. Loved the song Bill Withers' "Lovely Day." Great performance, everyone. Of course, they have Felix up there. Yes, it was so great. I very much enjoyed it. Thinking about it now, we did have Jordan notice that TJ and Molly were not drinking alcohol tonight as they are trying to get pregnant. Congratulations. Do you think that there's going to be a struggle for them to conceive? I think someone had a theory way back when that Christina might be their surrogate, or something to that effect. But we'll see what happens on their journey to trying to become parents. At least this is like couple stuff and not like, oh, you're cheating type drama. This is something maybe that could test their relationship, help them grow, give us more screen time with them. Who knows? I wonder, did some of the cast lip sing or auto tune their voices? I think these are pre-recorded, so like it would I think that maybe it could be a few things, like they were actually singing but no microphones on, and then the audio was going over loud, or they were lip singing just period. But it really sounds like the songs were pre-recorded. Yeah, it really sounds like the songs were pre-recorded. Everyone did a great job. I really want someone new for Christina, but not Surrogacy. Something new for Christina, but not Surrogacy. You said Joss was not auto-tuned. It is all their real voices. They pre-record it and then they lip sync to keep everything on key. I like Austin and I like Ava and Austin together. Maybe it will give Todd Manning, aka Austin, Hope something to do. Yes, absolutely. I like this pairing much better than him and Maxie. Far better. They just play off of each other really well, the two actors. I even loved them when they were friends before as Ava and Franco, one of her best friendships. Also, so we had Anna and Valentine. Were there any additional performances other than Trina and Jocelyn's? I think Trina and Jocelyn's were the second performances of the night. I hope they don't put Felix and Brad together. Hopefully they don't. You're pretty sure Christina will be their surrogate? That is true. Will it be on screen or off screen? Christina and Dex will be a better match. I will say that although I did notice Jocelyn singing as being different, I just, her voice sounded different than a few years ago because she sang on the show quite a few times, but her voice did sound different. We'll just leave it at that. But I thought the choreography of the performances, the outfits, the color that they wore, I thought it looked great. I love how they were standing on that platform and I guess kept turning around and they were doing their choreography. The way Spencer was looking at Trina throughout the performance and then his reaction when she got off stage and he was just like, you were doing great. I was like, yes, sir. Appropriate. Yes. She did. You better be proud of her. Absolutely support her because she has supported him. And I just like that the two of them I like that the two of them have that energy for each other. I just hope that they can remain strong with everything that Spencer is dealing with as far as being very protective over his baby brother. So we'll just see what obstacles that these two will face and if they will come out on the other side of it. And but the performance was great. I thought it looked wonderful. I mean, yeah, I wasn't expecting that. It was great to see Trina perform. I'm glad. I think this is the first time, if I am remembering this correctly, correct me if I'm wrong. This is the first time that Trina performed at times. Yeah, this is the first time that I believe Trina performed at the nurses' ball. So I thought it was great that they paired the two best friends up together. I'm looking forward to seeing the Magic Wands get on stage and perform. I'm just also wondering. Oh, we have Chase and Blaze performing. Are there any more known performances that are go on? Maybe we'll be surprised. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. And then we have Victor out there who's going to cause some trouble. I did see Dr. Obrecht slip in at some point. She was sitting at the table with Curtis and Nina. So that's why I guess somebody said that she's probably going to be the one to get kidnapped. I was wondering why TJ was a part of the nurses act instead of Liz. Yeah, because he's a doctor. But I'm okay with it. Maybe Elizabeth just wanted to sit it out this year. I don't know, but I did wonder that. I did wonder that. Hmm. But today's episode was really great. I'm trying to see if I touched on everything. Jocelyn is an alto, and she was singing much higher than before. It was probably too high plus dancing. Yeah, her voice just sounded a little. It just sounded different. Absolutely, for sure, sounded different. But everyone did a great job today. I really enjoyed today's episode. I mean, I was smiling all through. I was sitting there clapping my hands at parts. Liz probably couldn't rehearse with all her drum. That's a good excuse why she couldn't be. Plus, she's too busy exchanging looks across the room with Finn all the time. So that's another thing keeping her distracted. You didn't see Dr. O? I promise. If I go back, she was when Jordan was when Molly and TJ let Jordan know that they were trying to get pregnant, that I saw Dr. O sitting at the table. At least I think it was another blonde. Dr. O was blonde, right? Kind of like orangey blonde back there. It's the first time the actress she's performed. I'm surprised that I enjoyed the nurses' ball performances. Was actually rewinding some parts. All right, yeah, they did great. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of it. The drama continue to unfold. Um, but yeah, that's all I can. Oh, she hates performing. But that's all I can remember from today's episode. I thought it was absolutely terrific. I am looking forward to tomorrow. We did get preempted due to Trump's thing, so maybe the nurses' ball will last into Monday. I don't know. I'm not sure, but we got to see what's going on at the safe house. What trouble Lucy done brought their way because she couldn't sit her butt down and be quiet. Mm-mm. We even got to see Amy Driscoll talk to the llama. Hey, Leticia. But oh, Trump shall be free. Well, we'll see what happens in this country of ours. But thank you all so much for joining me for tonight's live stream. I will be back tomorrow. Thank you. They're Layla's. I'm wearing them tonight because she ain't here to tell me to take them off. But Layla will be back tomorrow night. She was here yesterday, but they preempted the show, so I couldn't do it. But good night, Brooklyn. Good night, everyone. Have a great rest. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.